Right now we're in a Omicron, so, and apparently loading seems a bit weird in here, but whatever. Yeah. It's that's awkward. Well, I mean, they're all going to be the same thing, because I'm guessing the black box is contained kind of within their head. So if they don't have a head, I don't think it's going to help. This is where the diving suits were. So everybody's head, that person. So these two people's heads exploded. Try not to think too much. You know, I don't like leaving doors open. So right at the dive room console. And the WAU did a number on this place, isn't it? That's quarantined off. Oh, I wonder why there's a quarantine down here. Computers don't seem to have changed too much in the future, have they, really? Let's be honest. You think they would have advanced a little bit over 100 years, but clearly not that much. So what's this then? Is this? I thought this was an airlock of some kind. I don't think it is. Excuse me? Huh. So, can't go that way, this is the only way to go then. Let's do that. Dive room. We need to go to the dive room, right? Containment. East stairwell. South stairwell. Ooh. Well, you got all fucked up. So yeah, the WAU's keeping people alive in a kind of virtual reality environment, and like, it was kind of weird that Catherine was saying stuff like it doesn't have the same definition as living as we do. I'm thinking, well, you're basically doing the same thing. It's the WAU's doing the same thing as you. In fact, you actually got the idea from the WAU. Huh? I need to stop it. Apparently. Dive room. So I need to go to the dive room, basically. Laboratory. North Hall. Clean room. Apparently it's a room that's full of clean things. You can't go in there. Dive room's this way. Dive room's to the left. Right, sorry, my left and right all mixed up. Medical bay. Pressure room. Huh. Storage. Oh, that's not that useful, is it? Actually, let's have a look. We never know. I mean, the problem I'm having with this game is, like, you explore to get information, right, pretty much. To get, like, backstory on things, but there's no other reason to do so. I mean, other than see the environment, pretty much. I mean, at least in, like, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, there was, like, a reason. Like, you had to get, like, lantern oil and tinder boxes and stuff, so you feel like you're being rewarded. In this game, it's just, you're just getting info. I mean, whilst that's good per se, it's just, you know, everything else you're looking at is just flavour. And don't get me wrong, I love the environment, I love the atmosphere of this game. It's just, I don't. So far, the enemies haven't really been very challenging. I mean, there was that one area I got lost in, literally just because I missed one thing. And I mean, the enemies themselves weren't too much of a problem. I got attacked twice, I think, but it was just I kind of got unlucky, I feel, rather than making an actual mistake. Huh. So this must be the dive room. This must be where we're going. I close that. Well, I have no choice now. I have to look in this room. What do we have here? Well, those are the dive suits, are they? What's this? Is this the dive suit stuff? For the safety of you and your colleagues. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damage. That's the power suit, I guess. Yeah, hazmat power suit. Hazmatsu power suit. Sorry. Starting with the legs, fix parts onto your harness. Blah blah blah. Let your partner help you with the back and torso. Tap the secure button on the armpiece. You should hear it seal itself. The suit will start to equalize pressure with your oxygen tank. So it's basically a pressurized suit. If the suit does not seal itself, flex shock absorbers and try again. I mean, that's not something I really want to think about. Note, the HPSs are very heavy, and the suit will compensate. You're effectively stronger than you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Blah blah blah. So the power suit's like power armor. It gives you strength. Makes you stronger. Oh look, that's a whatchamacallit, a Omni tool. Right. Oh, did she put the Omicron scans in the Ark? So they didn't use the dumb bat because it was fucking possessed by human spirit. So they had to come all the way here to get power suits. Yeah, I know. It's the airlock. Huh. It's a pilot chair. Ah, a spare suit. Sweet. Well, that's the one we needed. I don't think this is going to go to plan though. Obviously something's got to go fucking wrong. It's inevitable, isn't it?
Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so you do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
We can make you stronger, Simon. We can put you in a new suit. There we go. Sweet.
Found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Gross. Her head exploded in the suit. Clearly she didn't take the pressure. Okay. Let's have a look. Parachute information. 5,000 meters. Wait. So there's one there. There's one at the bottom of the climate station. So what are these things? These ones that are on? Because this one's not functioning. That one's not functioning. And there's one in town not functioning. And there's 3 here. So. Huh. Oh, hang on.
Come on, let's activate the power suit.
ABC is D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colony, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WAU? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WAU won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Right, so we're playing Frankenstein now. We're assembling ourselves a new body. Sorry to state the obvious, but how will I be able to see? Because, you know, there's no fucking head. Well, I suppose technically there isn't really in this one. I'm just like a camera on top of a stump. So, well, we have to get a camera as well. Who knows? Booties. So the question is, you have nothing in your inventory. Oh, I see. This is the walkway we saw. So this is on. So this is literally on top of that stone pillar we saw, and this is the walkway that goes to it. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense.
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
So I'm running off the in-suit power, right? That's how this is working. So what happens when my batteries run out? I mean, how am I recharging them? Oh cool, lockdown's lifted. Can you handle the pressure? There's got to be enemies here of some kind, I'd imagine. It seems a bit too easy. Storage. Question is, where would I get it? So I only need to find a Cortex chips, a battery, and some structure gel. Well, that structure gel shit's everywhere. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Okay, what do we have here? Upper. We're here. Right, okay. Let's just override this. These computers sound complete shit considering it's the future. What the fuck? I'm trying to, Oh, I get it. Okay, it's, Oh. I get the principle. So I have to link every single one of these, right? Is the idea. Like that. Okay. Clean room. So we have the clean room. And that's where we need to go. So I'm guessing the stuff's in off rooms. So let's check the laboratory. I'm gonna close this. Huh?
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What you want, Raleigh? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Side Alpha? He wants me to go down to the Abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
It seems really odd because, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Everyone down here is the last people fucking alive. And then someone saying, "I'm not at liberty to discuss that." That fucking point when there's nobody left. I mean, what's the point in secrecy? What's this? Cod. Ooh. So I wasn't crazy. There were. The fish have been mutated by structure gel. Okay. Is there anything else in here? No. Let's see with that. I don't like the idea of fishies. Oh. Poor rats. Huh. Sweet. Ross and the WAU. I mean, that doesn't really surprise me. I mean, it's already apparent that that's what the WAU was doing. Probably enemies around, considering there's a heal station here. Nothing else here, though. I thought there'd be more in here, honestly. It was the diary and there's like flavor text, but not really anything else. Hydroponics. Clean room. So it's clean. So we've been there. We need a clean room. Seems like a good idea. Magnetic door. This is this is a airlock. Let's shut this door. Are you okay in there? Hey, don't hog the shower all day. There. That's the new DS's or something. Welcome to the clean room. I'm surprised Catherine hasn't said too much to me. She hasn't been saying much recently, I've noticed either. She just seems to be kind of like, oh, well done, good job. What's that structure, Joe? 3 hours. Gross. $11 is actually 26 hours. Was that a Wii U? That's just an ordinary Wii. I say take gel. Stop the WAU. I think that said. Like, you have to bear in mind I'm dyslexic, so sometimes if something's too fast, I don't get a chance to read it. Or it explains why things are attacking me, at least. Maybe it's a case of the body itself, the person not being able to handle it and going mad. And something's fucking with me. The gel I need. I need to fix the chip. I can see where this is going, since I was just reading fucking information about how, oh yeah, fucking adding this shit to this makes it better. Huh. Nothing in that one. Ooh. Can I reanimate the mouse? Well, first things first. Yeah. This is a pretty simple puzzle. I mean, as long as you read the info, I guess. I guess this thing here controls. Come alive, mousy boy! Welcome back to the land of the living.
It came back to life. There's something like it.
Later, you can stay in there. One fixed chip. It's the gel. And it says I've got it. So. I don't like the inventory system in this, it's kind of crap. What's the point in having an inventory thing if it doesn't, like, I'd like to be like, can I see what that is? I mean, it'd be helpful if I had like a mission and a journal thing, you know, like much like Amnesia. Cause if you forgot what to do, you just did that. In this, if you forget what to do, then, well, guess what, motherfucker? You've forgotten what to do, pretty much. If you don't know what to do, then you don't know what to do, kind of thing. So that's what's his name? Ross? That's Ross. Like from Friends? No. That Ross guy has been brought back to life by the way, so he can teleport apparently. He seems sentient though. Okay. So we've been in both of those, so we got to go somewhere else now. Hydroponics, maybe? Fucking mouse. Ugh.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WAU from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Ooh. Hey, it's been a while. So, feels like my head might explode. Yeah, there's reasons. There's reasons for that. East stairwell. Where did I come from there? That's where I came from, sorry. Are you okay? South stairwell. I'm not gonna go there yet. Containment. Yeah, okay. Actually, maybe we'll go to that stairwell first. Let's explore all this area up here first. It would make sense to me. So we have to find what? Cortex chip and then a battery. Containment. Main entrance. More exploded heads. Who knew? You. Not much to find in there, was there, really, let's be honest. Alright. Yeah, okay. I always get confused when I go into new areas. Oh, I thought I unlocked the whole place. Now I've got to fucking unlock this place. Okay. Upper? Powering. Well, that seems like a place to keep a battery, doesn't it? Oh, I see. We're above the area we're just in. That's interesting. What's this then? Dining hall. Busy eating lunch. See, that's what happens if you don't chew your food. So what's this then? Curry. I love curry. What is that? Noodles in a box. And spinach. Dried beef. They haven't really got much of a food selection, have they? So what's this? Is this how they cook the food? Was this the fridge? But that's not. Oh, I see. Hang on. Ah, I get it. So what you do is you're like, okay, I want that, and I want some curry, and I want some. No. Beef. And then you, after you've mixed your favourite foods together, you say, "Cook me dinner." However, I don't think there's anything else over here, honestly. Flood hazard. What if I break the glass? Not much to see out there, really, is there? It makes you wonder why. What's the point in having windows anyway? They're kind of more of a. What? No. I mean, what do I do that for? There's no point. Bitch is dead. I don't think she's coming back. Excuse me. Mind if I just use your laptop?
Johan Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johan Ross.
He's an Alpha member.
No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WAU has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johan Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WAU is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WAU isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WAU trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Okay. I'm just browsing over this. I'm not fully reading it. Too much for me. Can't be asked, honestly. Hmm. Is this Alpha? Ew. Is that what someone looked like before the head exploded? You're quite pretty. Didn't need all that makeup though. Why not have a meeting about a meeting? I don't fucking... Because it's kind of pointless really, isn't it, let's be honest. Main entrance and mess hall, so I'm just pointing there. Self hall. Hey, shush. So she was going to go down to the abyss to go to Alpha. And whoever's in charge here basically said, "Oh, I should." Basically, it's like kind of my job to stop it, but I'm not going to. And then everybody's heads exploded. Maybe just thinking out loud. Storage. It's loading something because I can't move. Thank you. Can you load it all, please? I think the game just crashed. Nope, there we go. It's the only issue with this game. It could actually do with some loading screens in it, honestly, because it's trying to procedurally load stuff, and what it does is it just freezes, and you think, is it working or isn't it? What's it doing? Fucking storage rooms are fucking pointless. So, saving. Can't go in there. Ooh. Well, that looks nasty. If you keep picking it, it will never heal. Nothing here. I feel like there's something here. Oh, what a fucking jip. Well, this is what I need, right? So I'm looking for another box like that, I guess. Because there was meant to be 2 in here and they're not in there. There's something over there. I'm like, whatever that is. Ooh, shit, I don't like whatever this is. I don't get what this thing's... I don't get what that thing's working off of. That's what I needed. And I need to find a heal point. I'm quite badly injured. It wasn't line of sight. Is it proximity? I need to go that way, you ass. More than a little bit irritating, isn't it? It doesn't seem to be sound either. Where is it? There was some health in the dining hall. This thing will be chasing me like forever now. Fuck it. Over the... Yay! Excuse me. Sneezing. Okay, so I got the battery. I need to get the Cortex chip now, that's the last thing, right? I was gonna end it there, but since I'm so close to get this Cortex chip, I'm gonna do that. Powering. So we're done here. So I think the only place was, oh I know, it's the, where I first came in, there was the, that downstairs area. I don't know what that enemy's gimmick was. I don't think it was line of sight. It just seems to aggro. If that makes any sense. Like I'm not quite sure how that thing was working. Weird. Security entrance. Well, this is where we were. I hope there's no enemies down here. And we're on the lower level. Huh, lucky there's only one way to go. Is there anything over here? No, just this shit, okay. Huh. Robot repair bay, that seems like the most So I think that's probably where we get the Cortex chip from that robot. You okay? Look, he's got a CPU. Where's his graphics card? Ooh. I can heal myself in here. What's this? Post-it notes. Someone was documenting something. Oh, is this the Huh.
Strasky, are you there?
Yeah.
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
I missed whatever that was.
Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rally Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
I need to get my eyes fixed. You little robot repairs. Eject Cortex chip. Okay. Oh. Oh! Well, there's the camera and the speaker, so that's how I'm going to speak. That's everything I need, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go assemble my my new suit. Did that move? I'm sure that fucking moved, like... Shush. So he was sealed in the, so he was there all the time, he can just turn invisible or something, that's weird. Ooh. That's okay, I'm just gonna go this way. Please don't see me. Later. Yeah. Fuck. Later.
Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
It's locked! What's going on?
I managed to piss off another one of WAU's monsters.
So I
We
can
have everything we need, right?
Yeah,
Omni tool.
let's get to work.
We need to assemble your new body with the things you collected. Just stuff all of it into the suit with the dead body.
Okay, I mean, is that how it really works? Just stuff it all in there.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
That camera seems to be pretty low sitting in that helmet. We'll be able to see like out through the glass.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
Alright, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon.
Sweet.
Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
I'll put power armor on. It's a shame there's not two. Then you know we could give her a body too.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Okay. That looks pretty much on to me.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Okay, I mean, that's
I
pretty
have
easy.
everything under control, so please, have a seat. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
Okay.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Sweet. Time to change bodies.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
Wait, what?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Shit. Some heavy shit. I'm not gonna lie. I suspected something like that. I did suspect. Now, this is the problem. This is the problem, right? Is I'm still acting like I'm the same Simon, and I'm not. Well, I know he realizes he's not the same Simon, but I'm a brand new Simon. I'm just copied from his memories. So, same as this Simon was copied from the original Simon's memories. So technically, I'm the third Simon. And the problem I have with this is I'm prioritizing my existence over his. Like, obviously my character's uncomfortable with the existence of another Simon. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't be? But I mean, it'd be a bit weird. I'd play some video games with him. Honestly, it'd be pretty awesome, liking the same stuff. No, but like I said, it's a case of your experiences make you who you are. So after we leave here and go down to the abyss, we're gonna separate away from this Simon, and he's gonna be completely different. Like I said, memories make you who you are. He's quite right by saying waking up in this fucking nightmare, because we're gonna go. He's gonna wake up and be like, "What the fuck happened?" And then he's gonna go and try to grab the Omni tool, and it's not there, and he'll be like, "Wait, what?" And I guess he's gonna be stuck in here unless he can repair this Omni tool, of course. The problem I'm having is I'm literally thinking, oh, it's not like killing someone because it's basically me. Well, it's not you at that point. This is a different person. I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with it if this guy woke up and was like, yeah, I don't want to live like this. But at this point, he's different. It's no, I can't. I'm not going to do it. It's not my place to do it. It's now a different person. Do I have to use the Omni tool to get out of here, I guess? Yes, yeah, I do. So he's literally going to be stuck in here. He's going to wake up, not know what to do, where to go. As cruel as that is, I mean, if he wants to really kill himself, he probably can do it after that. And his battery's going to drain eventually anyway, so... More importantly, I've just worked out what's going to happen. More importantly, I will share with you what I think is going to happen. So we're talking about, you know, getting the Ark to safety and us getting on board the Ark, right? Now, this just clarified that we were just copied. So when we go to the Ark, we're going to be copied again, aren't we? And something tells me Simon's going to be surprised by this, which is kind of ridiculous. It's going to be fucking retarded, in other words. Like, he's going to be like, oh no, that's how it works. It's like, you know that's how it works, you fucking idiot. Like, it just happened. It just happened. Ooh. So we're approaching the end of the game then, I guess. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get down to the abyss or whatever, and then I'm gonna end it because I really gotta go. But I just want to see what the abyss is like first before I go. There can't be that much of the game left, honestly.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
That's pretty simple. Time to go down.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. He's a redundant copy. He'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide him from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you?
You're not quite understanding this, are you, Simon?
Still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine.
Fucking
What
power
happened?
went. Well, it's perfect fucking time for the power to go, isn't it? Fucking suspended in the fucking abyss. Ooh. What are the... Oh. And bioluminescence. Quite pretty. Are you starting to get like the theory of that Simon doesn't quite understand how this works? Like he's not understanding it. He says it's just a coin flip that I'd wake up in the right body. No, it's not a coin flip. You're brand new. You're a copy from that Simon. That's why you think you're that Simon. It's not a coin flip. You just have the same memories as that Simon. Like you're literally brand new. You're a brand new copy. It's not about a coin flip. You're not still the same Simon. You're a different one. And that kind of bothers me slightly, admittedly.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Should.
It will hold.
Like I'm literally not playing the same Simon now. I'm a different fucking Simon, but I still think the same way because I have the same memories. He's thinking, oh, it was a coin flip. No, it wasn't a coin flip. I'm now playing a different one.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than missing.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Wait, what? Oh, is that?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
That was Johann Ross, wasn't it? Spooky. What preparations?
Good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WAU's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment. Then
It's Johann
fell
Ross.
down the abyss.
I bumped into him in Omicron.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
So he has free will. Like, he didn't look like he's been controlled by the
Looks like
WAU,
we're closing in on the ocean floor.
which would imply that the other people aren't either.
Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the
Oh, good.
Who's been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
You fucking bitch. It freaks you out. The thought of another you freaks you out. There's another me fucking up there. What a cow. So this is the abyss. I mean, it seems dark enough to be the abyss. Ooh. I don't know, like, so like Simon's still like, oh yeah, we're gonna get to the Ark. It's like, yeah, but you're not getting on the Ark. A copy of you's gonna be getting on it. This is so like obvious to me. Like, I don't know, it's. She's already basically showed you that's how it works, and if you think otherwise, you're the retard at that point, I'm afraid. I would say spoiler warning, but I'm not certain that's. I say not certain that's going to happen. It seems to be going that direction, honestly. And if Simon doesn't realise that, then he's a fucking moron, because he's literally just experienced that. He's literally just experienced that. And I say he's experienced that. He hasn't really. He's been copied, and he's realising he's leaving the I say the original, the one that was in Pathos 2 originally, and now you're a new Simon with a new body, another female one, in fact. Just can't seem to get in the right kind of body, can you, Simon? It's like feeling trapped, I guess. Anyway, I'm calling the stream there for now. Thank you for joining me. We're gonna pick it up here next time. So until then, guys.